Do you have offers in your business that are $50,000, $100,000, or even much more? Maybe even multiple six figures? Well, if you don't, you can't sell them. So, if you're a coach, a consultant, a professional service entrepreneur who is excellent at what you do, I want to encourage you to create a really premium high end offer, something that you can charge multiple high five or six figures for. Because if you don't, you cannot sell it. You have an opportunity when you package things in the right way. So I remember my very first business coach when I came into the coaching space said, if you don't have a $50,000 offer, you can't sell it. And I thought, I have no idea what I would even do for $50,000. And I had no idea that I would be teaching this to people years later. But when I was mapping out an offer with one of my newer clients yesterday, I said to him, what number comes to your mind that you would really love to charge? And he said, I've always thought $50,000 would be awesome. If I could charge that, I would be so excited, but I don't even know how I can do that. So I walked him through some things, and that is what I want to walk you through, because there are some mindset shifts that have to go around selling these really high-end premium offers. And sometimes when I'm working with my clients, I forget the things that I say to them and the tips and the things that I do with them that help them really see the value that they're bringing to the market to get them really bought into the fact that they can sell offers like this and they can feel really confident in selling these offers. So the first thing we talked about is I said, okay, don't sell from your wallet. I said, the money that you have, the money that you make, all of that is completely irrelevant to your ideal client because the target market that you're going after, this is nothing. Like $50,000 is nothing to them. And he said, well, I know it's not because they're making multiple six figures a year. And this is life changing. And I even had a client that tripled his income. I said, and he tripled his income the first year, but he also played at that level the second year and the third year. Like the skills and the things that you taught him changed his whole life. And he will have those skills and he'll have that for the rest of his life, right? And he said, yes. And I said, well, isn't that worth $50,000? Yes, he said. And so it's about really understanding the value that you're bringing to the market, the transformation, the outcome, the value. When you really understand this and you look at it that way, it makes it so much easier. I've even had clients that have gone out and closed a big deal and came back and said, I probably could have closed, for this much more. So I want you to know that what you are making or what's in your bank account is completely irrelevant to what your clients will pay for the brilliance and the expertise and the value that you can bring to them. So never sell from your own wallet. That is tip number one. Tip number two is make sure that you're offering a transformation, something that's very, very high value. The higher the value, the more you'll be able to charge. So if you look at transformation and outcome, a big result, in this case with this client, he said, I helped him triple his income and he started getting promotions. Okay, well, that was a huge value, a huge outcome, right? And he said that when I work with my clients, this is what happens. So when he sells that, it now makes it so much simpler for people to see how much that is really worth. So it's important to understand the value yourself. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is when you are targeting your clients, you have maybe been taught sell the pain, sell the pain, sell the pain, right? In marketing, it's all about the pain. But here's where I want to shift your thinking. When you're going after these really high-end premium clients, they often will buy their way to more success versus buying their way out of pain. I have found that when I market the pain and I sell the pain, I get very low value clients. I get people who aren't very invested in their success. They just want to get out of the pain. Now, yes, that is a now buyer, right? That's somebody that will buy right now. But what I have found is they're actually more difficult to work with. I have found that they don't often want to pay big fees. And so they're lower value clients. But when you are actually pulling them in because maybe there's a struggle or a challenge or a pain that they have, but then you're actually selling the vision of where you're going to take them and the success that they can have as a result of working with you, you will have a more premium buyer. You will have someone who's more invested in their success. And I have to tell you, when you work with clients that are more invested in their success, they're more committed, they're thinking about the vision versus getting out of the pain, you will have a completely different client. And so this is not something that is taught out there. And I wanted to share this with you because this will determine getting those really high-end premium clients. And if you're only selling the pain, you're going to have a hard time working and playing in that market. So I like to move my clients like to that blue ocean, right? And blue ocean means you're looking for the percentage of people that are looking for bigger things. So if you think about maybe you're working in the corporate space, if a company decides to bring you in for a multi six-figure deal, let's say, to work with their team, to help their team be more successful, to uh, obviously they're helping their business and their bottom line, and they don't want the turnover and they don't want all of those things, but they're actually investing in their team and investing in the success of their business versus investing in the pain, right? And so this is what I'm talking about. I was trying to think if I've ever really bought my way out of pain. I don't think I have. I've always had a mindset of growth and wanting bigger things and having a bigger vision. And so every investment that I've ever made in all of the businesses that I had for 30 something years was always about what will move me to that next level. It was never, oh gosh, what's going to get me out of this mess? It was always like, okay, where am I going? And this is where I make my investments. I make my investments based on where I'm going, not based on where I am. So check your mindset on this. Are you doing this in your business? Are you investing in where you are versus where you're going? Because if you are that kind of a person, you're going to attract that kind of a person. So just these couple of shifts. Don't sell from your wallet. Make sure the value is really high to be able to charge those premium fees. Show the transformation, the outcome, or the result to be able to package, market, and sell these really high-end premium offers. And then third, make sure you're not just marketing the pain, but you're actually selling the vision to higher success. This is where you will bring in ultra high fee clients. And by the way, if you're ready to level up your business, scale up your business into that $500,000, $1 million or beyond, I want to invite you to join me in my next free 2-day virtual workshop where we're going to be breaking down high-end offers. I'm going to be sharing with you the elite blueprint to be able to go and do this, step up your game, level up your business, and you can go check that out and apply at expertinyouworkshop.com. It's coming up soon. Don't miss it. You have an amazing day. Bye-bye.